Hello everybody, we have a new sponsored Saturday today. This video is sponsored by Babbel. Babbel is a language learning app that you can use on your phone or your computer. I've been doing both. And it teaches you real-world, practical conversations. I decided that I wanted to give it a go with Spanish. I have been learning Spanish in school since I was a kid, but I never felt like I've been able to become conversational, so I was really looking forward to learning what Babbel had to teach me. So far, I have been extremely impressed. I thought that with my knowledge of Spanish, I would just kind of be able to test out of things, but actually, Babbel has me moving through things I totally forgot about at a really awesome pace. Their lessons are interactive and can be as short or as long as you'd like. I'd say typically about 10 minutes, but you can keep going if you want to. Sometimes I like to do more. They're designed by real language teachers, and you can absolutely tell because all of the phrases and sentences that are in the lessons actually make sense. Babbel's award-winning technology is proven to get you speaking in just 3 weeks. I've been using it for about 4 now, and I took my first live Babbel class. It was exhilarating. I didn't know that they offered them, and I was so excited to try one out. I signed up. I had to come to class at 4 p.m., and I picked a lesson on ordering at restaurants. So when it was time for my class, I went to the Zoom link. There was a native speaking teacher and 5 of us students. We all had our videos and mics on, and it was a full hour of practicing, learning, speaking, and it was really one of the coolest experiences I've had. I love how far, I guess, apps and technology and things have come. It just makes language learning a lot less intimidating. So I am seriously so impressed. I cannot wait to take more. There are podcasts to practice your listening skills. There's games and videos too. With Babbel, I love that you can hop around courses. I'm still working my way through the beginners, and I do not consider myself a beginner, and yet it's been such a good refresher. I'm remembering and learning a lot. But today, let's check out the travel essentials. All right, so I opened Babbel and I went to the courses. There's all of these lessons that you can do. So if I did want to come back here and change it, let's do a little travel essentials here. Okay, let's do this together. Another helpful conversation starter is to tell someone that you only speak a little Spanish. Solo hablo un poco de español. So we could also go into our practice, do a review session of things we learned. Maybe you want more practice with listening. There's flashcards, writing, and speaking. So flashcard. What is your name? ¿Cómo te llamas?
¿Cómo te llamas?
Excelente. Muy bien. They give you grammar and cultural tips to explain new ideas, and the lessons have a variety of listening, speaking, writing, and reading. Babbel has a 20-day money-back guarantee, and you can get 65% off your subscription by following my link in the description box below. 65% off, so be sure to go ahead and click that link and see where Babbel takes you. Thank you so much, Babbel, for sponsoring today's video, and thank you for watching. We'd like to direct your attention to the safety demonstration as we prepare for takeoff. Please allow us a few minutes of your attention. You may follow along by locating the safety card in the back pocket of the seat in front of you. At this time, all portable electronic devices must be set to airplane mode until we reach our cruising altitude. All larger electronic devices, including laptops and tablets, must be stored under the seat in front of you until after takeoff. All baggage must be secured underneath the seat or in the overhead compartments. We also ask that your seats and tray tables are in the upright position for takeoff. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight, including electronic cigarettes. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors in the lavatories may result in a fine. U.S. law requires all to comply with lighted and posted signs and crew member instructions. This aircraft is equipped with several emergency exits and are clearly marked. Please take the time to locate the one closest to you. Please remember, this may be behind you. In the unlikely event of an evacuation, floor-level lighting will guide you toward the exit. Doors can be opened by moving the handle in the direction of the arrow. Each door is equipped with an inflatable slide, which may also be detached and used as a life raft. Please remember to follow all flight attendants' instructions in the event of an evacuation. When the seatbelt sign illuminates, you must have your seatbelt fastened. Insert the metal end into the buckle and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. We suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the flight, as we may experience unexpected turbulence at any time. If you intend to sleep during the flight, please be sure that your seatbelt is visible to flight crew so you will not be disturbed. Oxygen and air pressure are always being monitored. In the event that oxygen is needed, an oxygen mask will appear in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask toward you to extend the tubing. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth, secure the elastic band behind your head, and breathe normally. Although the bag may not inflate, oxygen is flowing to the mask. If you are traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, be sure to secure your mask first before assisting others. Keep your mask on until a uniformed crew member advises you to remove it. If you are wearing a mask during the event of cabin decompression, be sure to remove your mask first before putting on your oxygen mask. A life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between the armrests in the unlikely event of a water evacuation. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Slip it over your head. Pass the straps around your waist and adjust at the front. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord only after you have left the aircraft. The vest may also be inflated by blowing into the red tube. Lights will automatically illuminate in the water. Additionally, your seat cushion may be used as a flotation device. Pull the cushion from your seat, slip your arms into the straps, and hug the cushion to your chest. The crew will now be coming around to do a final cabin check. After takeoff, we will be back with more information. We are here to make your flight safe and comfortable. Thank you for choosing Gibi Airlines.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Hello. I hope that you had a comfortable takeoff. Since this is an overnight flight, I'm just going through the cabin and making sure that everybody has what they need. Were you planning on sleeping through the night? Okay, perfect. So what I'm going to do is actually just enable sleep mode on your screen here. And that'll show us that you are sleeping, so we won't come and disturb you for anything. However, if there is anything that you need during the flight, we are just a button press away. Oh, no, I won't be sleeping. I already got a full night's rest. That's very kind of you to ask. I actually quite enjoy the night flights. Yeah, the lighting in the cabin is very calming, and this is actually a very quiet flight in general. Yeah, it should be a good one. So how can I make your flight a little bit more comfortable? Okay, well, may I offer you a beverage? We have a wide variety of different drinks. We can do sodas, we have juices, cocktails, wines. We also have sparkling water, bottled water, as well as a very, very nice tea and coffee selection. Some sparkling water and tea. That's a great choice. Do you have a flavor preference for that sparkling water? I know we have blackberry. Would you like to try that? That one's my favorite. Okay, great. We'll do the blackberry sparkling water, and I will show you our tea collection. Okay, perfect. Alright. Do you travel often? Sometimes these longer flights, they're a little bit relaxing, you know? You just get to kind of unplug for a little bit. There's nothing else you can do but sit back and relax. This is the blackberry bubbly. Is this good to you? Okay, perfect. Would you like ice? I'll just do like a cup with some ice in it. Sounds good. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and place this on your tray table. Okay, so we're just going to put that down here. There you go. Perfect. And would you like me to leave the can with you? Sure. Absolutely, I can do that. And if you need more ice, you can just let me know. No problem. Now, for our tea selection. We have a few different flavors. Do you know what you're looking for, or I can go over them with you? Absolutely. So we have the calming tea. This one is non-caffeinated, and it has things like chamomile, licorice root, hibiscus, cardamom. Very good one for the night flight, of course. We have one of my favorites, the honey lavender stress relief. Of course, this one has chamomile as well, but it also has the lemon balm leaf, lemongrass, spearmint, peppermint, lavender flower, and a little bit of the organic honey flavor. But if you would like extra honey, I can just get that for you as well if you want to just add that in. This one's non-caffeinated as well. This mango ginger, caffeine free. This one has ginger root, cinnamon bark, mango flavor, licorice root. This one's pretty good. I recommend this to people who maybe get a little air sick. The ginger can help a lot with that. Next we have the caffeine free honey chai turmeric vitality. So this is more of a spicy blend. It has the cinnamon bark, turmeric, some ginger as well, cardamom, honey flavored, clove, and black pepper. Yeah, it's a good one. Now this one does have caffeine in it, so maybe you would wait for the morning. This was the vanilla spice. Perfect energy. Yeah, maybe not for now. Absolutely. And finally, the blackberry apple cider digestive awakening tea. This one's awesome. Very, very good. Especially sometimes when we travel, our body's clocks can get a little out of whack, like having this one on board. Did any of these speak to you? Perfect. We can do that. Fantastic. So I'm going to go ahead and get the water. And also, would you be interested in a nice hot towel? Okay, I'll get that as well. There we go. And this should steep for probably, I would give it about 5 minutes. Do you need any extra cream, sugar, honey, lemon? Okay, no problem. I'm gonna go ahead and put this right next to your sparkling water. Okay. And let me go grab that hot towel for you. Here we are. One of my favorite parts of any flight. Now be careful because this is quite hot. Just gonna shake it out a little bit, get the steam out. Okay, here you go. And you can use that to wipe your hands, your face, whatever you'd like. And I can collect that for you in a moment because I just wanted to ask if you had gone over the breakfast menu yet. Not yet? Okay. We will be serving breakfast about 2 hours before we land. So you have a little bit of time until we get to that. So we do have a snack basket available at all times if you need anything to eat. We don't want you to go hungry waiting for breakfast, even if you're planning on sleeping through the night. But would you be interested in the snack basket? And perhaps I can go over the breakfast menu with you. We can make your selection now. And then when we come around to the cabin to wake everyone up for the morning and serve the food, I'll have your selection all ready. Okay, perfect. Perfect. All right. So our menu for breakfast is quite nice. Let me just grab a pen here. Okay. Ooh, we have some great options. The first one would be the sweet stuffed French toast, and that comes with amber maple syrup and optional powdered sugar, strawberries, and fresh whipped cream. The next option would be the poached egg. Now this is served on a caramelized onion tart. It's so good. And that comes with spinach. It's kind of cooked and seasoned on the side, and a really nice mustard hollandaise sauce over top. And then the third option would be the biscuits and gravy, and that is served with bacon and breakfast sausage and some seasoned scrambled eggs. Do any of those sound good to you? Excellent choice. Okay, I'll have you marked down for that. Do you have any dietary restrictions or allergies that I should know about? We are very safe and robust with our allergy policy. We're very careful of cross-contamination, and we know all of the ingredients that is in the food. Yes, more airlines really should be like us. It's true. We're the only airline that does that. But you would think, food allergies on a plane should be very serious and a big deal, So, we got you. All right, so I'll go ahead and note that down. And now that we have your menu choice, I'm sure you're hungry. So let me go grab that snack basket for you. Okay. So here is what we have for snacks. I'll let you take a look. We have this is the Made Good Vanilla Crispy Square. We have the Strawberry Chia Fruit Bars. Chocolates, if you like some chocolates, there's Godiva and Dove. A little bit of candy, maybe if you need a little sweet something before you go to bed. We have almonds and sunflower kernels. Oh, these are lovely. The soft chocolatey chip cookies, really good. Also have a few trail mixes and some other bars. one of those? Perfect. Okay. And if you'd like anything else, just let me know. We actually keep it at the front of the cabin. You can just come up and get it yourself, or you can call me over and I'll show you what we have. Okay, great. So, did you locate your grooming kit? So that would be right here in this little door there. You have a bottle of water included in there, just in case you need some extra. And then the grooming kit. This comes with some really nice things. The first of which would be your cozy sleeping socks. Would you like me to take those out? So we have your toothbrush and a little toothpaste kit, but we actually have more toothpaste later. And then you also have an exclusive skincare set. And that comes with these nice little travel-sized creams and lip balms. All the ingredients are listed on the back, just in case. And of course, the socks. Oh, and a little mint included in there as well. Okay, so the socks. Most people just wear these around the cabin. Totally fine to do that. You don't have to put your entire shoes back on. These are great. I would hesitate to walk around barefoot a little bit. Some people do. I just, you know. So you have that in there. And in the actual kit itself, there are 2 deodorant options. One is an antiperspirant, and the other is the native coconut vanilla deodorant, just for a little bit of a freshening up, whichever one you prefer. There is also the Neutrogena Hydro Boost face moisturizer, which is very useful. When you travel a lot via the air, your skin can get very, very dry. We also include eye drops. Again, for the dryness, sometimes it can just be a bit much up here. A vitamin C package. You could dissolve this in your water bottle. And if you need an extra water bottle, I can bring you one of those as well. And a small bottle of Listerine, of course. Now in the other pack, you would have hand sanitizer. If you need that. You have a little mini Aquaphor. This can be used as lip balm. It's also good for any sort of dry skin, hands, whatnot. Then there is the bigger size toothpaste. The toothbrushes come with them, but we also offer these, which are a bit more robust. And then a couple of tiny additions here. So you can see little wet wipes. These are great for your hands or even your phone. If you want to disinfect that at all, a couple of those in there. A single pack of Purell. And a tiny Advil. And we do have a first aid kit if you need anything else. Okay. Perfect, perfect. Alright, so do you want me to go over your in-seat buttons as well? Right, so when you're ready to lay down and go to sleep, right over here, these buttons you'll recline the seat, or you can press this and that will simply kind of lift up your legs there. And then right behind where that kit was, you have a pair of over-ear noise-canceling headphones. You can use this to watch anything on the screen. Exactly. And oh yeah, we offer a ton of free movies, TV shows. Since this is the night flight, you might be interested in the kind of calming section. Yeah, this one right here. It has some soundscapes, meditations, ASMR. There's even white noise, which is sometimes funny because we're already on a plane. We have the white noise. But maybe you need an extra layer. That's all in there. You can use those headphones for that. Yep, the remote is built in on the side here. And there's free Wi-Fi included. If you need to do any work or you have any messaging or emailing to get done. Maybe not at this time of night, but you never know. Some people are just night owls, so work right through this flight. And I'm not quite sure what they do in the morning, but... So if you're ready, we do offer full Tempur-Pedic pillows. It gives a lot of support on the neck. I can bring you one of those if you're ready for sleep now. Great, no problem. And let me go ahead and take your towel as well. All done with that. I'll be right back. All right. So first up, of course, we have your sleep mask, if you would like. There you are. May I unfold your blanket for you? Perfect. I'll go ahead and give you your pillow. Yep, so it's a nice, thick, square, cube-shaped, and this will help with a lot of the kind of neck cramps that people get when they're traveling. Since these seats recline all the way, it's great to have these. Okay, perfect. Give you a little pillow cube here. And then I'll unfold your blanket. Okay. All right, here you are. Wonderful. Okay. There you are. Now, would you be interested in a hydrating sleep vest? Oh, yes, yes. So, we can kind of spray this on your blanket. It has a very light aromatherapy. It has to be very light because in the cabin here. And it also hydrates. Okay, perfect. All right, so you can go ahead and close your eyes. Close your eyes. There you are. All right. You are ready for a good night's sleep. Absolutely. Now, if there's anything else at all, of course, I can get you. You just let me know. Otherwise, when you wake up, we'll be pretty close to landing. Absolutely. I'm here to make your flight safe and comfortable, so don't hesitate to hit the call button, but otherwise, sweet dreams.